So in yesterday's video I pretty much wimped out of doing like a full video. You know, it was another day where the day kind of got away from me, or I let it get away from me, and you know, it's towards the end of the day and I thought, you know, like, do I have to do another video where I just sit and just talk kind of like I am now? But I thought it was a good chance to do something I wanted to do for a while. I have another YouTube channel where I have a bunch, maybe 15 videos where I cut things in half, and I kind of want to just cancel that channel and sort of splice some of those videos into these videos, because I've got them, you know, I put the time and effort into making them and they're just lying dormant really. Now if you watched yesterday's video, I cut a Coke bottle in half. Now cutting that Coke bottle in half was done 8 months ago, 9 months ago, something like that. I think I kind of want to start doing it again, you know, like cutting random things in half. You know, I kind of enjoyed it. It was a lot of work, but you know, I think it would break up the monotony of me just talking every day. You know, maybe once a week put in a video like that, and you know, once I get more equipment, put in a video of making stuff, and you know, that kind of thing really. So definitely write below if this is something you would want to see more of. If everyone said no, I'm not interested at all, then you know, maybe I won't do it. But if there's a few of you that say, hey, yeah, that would be cool, then we'll probably do it. These things here, oh shit, dropping them. These are a product I made, must be about 2 years ago now. They are for your keychain. There's two of them here. This is what one of them looks like. Hopefully you can see that. And it's a little clip. Now these get used on keychains basically to carry your, you know, keys on your keyring a bit more systematically. I use 1, 2, 3, 5 of them on my own keyring. So the way I use it is basically as a quick release thing. So I've got a USB stick on one, I've got another set of keys kind of for the house and workshop, another set of keys for the other workshop, and I've got car keys which I switch, you know, between the Audi and the pickup. So you know, I can just you know, unclip and then clip back on, basically like that. What I'm thinking of doing, just sat down, I was eating some cereal right there, and I thought, you know what, maybe I'll finally make that double-ended one that I've been meaning to make for so long. So the idea would be basically something like that. Just butting sort of two of them together so that there's two springs, two ends, so you can release either side. I mean, I've been asked for it before, sort of in the past, over the last year or two. Just never prioritised it really, and I'm thinking maybe now is a good time to do it. You know, I've got all the systems in place. You know, the only thing, I mean, I can even probably prototype them without any CNC machining. I think I can just get the prototypes done by hand, which would really speed up the process. So yeah, I thought I would show you that today. You know, it's terrible. Really, really terrible. Well, it feels terrible. What am I talking about? I'm talking about that feeling that sometimes I'm cheating in business. Here's what I mean. You saw there that I just did that double clip. You know, I talked about the clip, I showed you the single clip that I did, and then I've got that double one there now on the computer ready to be cut from titanium. Now the first clip I did 2 years ago, took lots of prototyping. I didn't have my own water jet cutter then. I had to send metal and designs down to Wellington, which is like, you know, 10 hours drive away. Basically I had to courier things down. You know, it would get cut and then back up overnight, or you know, 2 or 3 days later. So there was a bit of that back and forth. When I kind of got the design closer and I wanted to tumble it, it took me all night to tumble it because I had a little sort of old school tumbler to get the right thing. I didn't have so many systems in place, like having someone that helps me pack and ship things and answer emails. I was doing most of it myself, and so when I first did the project for that hookup clip, there's so much work involved, you know, from the prototyping through to the production and things like that. But now I've got all the systems in place. It feels like cheating. Like, that drawing took me 10 minutes. I mean, there's going to be a little bit more testing and tweaking probably, but it's pretty much there in 10 minutes. I've got shipping systems in place, I got CNC machining in place, I've got a tumbler so I can tumble things in hours, not days, to get the surface finish on them. And you know, like, so when I go, oh, new product, it's like hardly any work compared to what it used to take, you know. And like, and it's weird, it really does feel like cheating. It's like, wait a minute, like, it took me like dozens of hours, hundreds of hours or whatever to get this first product done, you know, a couple of years ago, and you know, I had to do this, it all had to be done myself. Now I go, right, let's get this product, let's tweak it a bit. Okay, that took 10 minutes. And that's it. Gonna get run over here. That's the pickup back. Where was I? Ah yes, cheating. If I launch this double-ended hookup clip thing as a Kickstarter project, it's likely to do as well, maybe even better than the, you know, just a simple sort of one-sided hookup project I did on Kickstarter a couple of years ago. But I've not had to put in all that effort of prototyping and designing and, you know, and all that stuff. I'm kind of just riding on what I did in the last 2 years in terms of putting systems in place for CNC machining. You know, I've got my own water jet cutter now, I have someone that helps me pack and ship and answer emails, and you know, maybe that's just the way business is. Maybe like I maybe did the hard yards or whatever, you know, I had to do all of those things myself years ago, and I don't know, it's interesting just to be able to design and launch a product so relatively quickly and easily compared to what I used to be able to do. And I don't know, like, it just feels like cheating. That's kind of what it is. It feels like, should it be this easy? But there's still problems. It's never a walk in the park, but it's something I thought I would share with you. And with that, I will leave you with a quote that certainly got me thinking. It's by David Russell, and he said, "The hardest thing to learn in life is which bridge to cross and which to burn."